it's Kelly here again, and I'm so happy to make this video because this is going to be such a great process for me. What I'm going to talk about today is something that I've been personally struggling with for a while, am right now, always have, and it will be something that I'm going to work through for the rest of my life. And I know that so many of you will be able to connect with this because this is like everything. This topic right now, it consumes our minds all over the media, all over magazines, whatever. Weight gain. What the heck? The worst thing ever. Who wants to gain weight? Why is that our initial reaction? Why is it that seeing a higher number on the scale immediately gives us this panic, this anxiety, this, oh gosh, that's terrible? Where do those judgments come from? Thinking about like more stuff on my body. Why am I so worried about being bigger here, having more to pinch, more of all this? It's crazy. It's crazy how we have demonized the idea of being bigger, having more anything on our skin. Do you guys relate to that? I feel it so deeply, and I'm so excited to talk about it. Because I am in social media, or because of you guys observing of social media, being on it with your phones, everything surrounding us, we see these bodies, we see leanness, we see shredded people, and we look at that and immediately go, that looks good. And yeah, it does look good, not gonna lie. But when I immediately have that reaction of like, oh, I wish I looked like that, I think about like health. Having a low body fat isn't healthy. I know that. I'm not saying that people who are thin or lean and stuff aren't healthy. It's just like for me, for example, when I'm leaner, I'm usually weaker. I'm not at my optimal health point. I'm probably struggling a little bit with food and my body image. I'm trying to maintain this leanness. That is a fiasco in my brain. So I can rationalize it, but those feelings don't dissipate. They don't disappear. That's cool. That's what I want you to know. I want to teach you that it is okay to desire to be lean. It's okay to have those feelings, but it's not okay to let it impact what you are doing with your body, with your exercising, with your negative self-talk, with your food. It's not okay to let it impact you in negative ways. There's a difference. You can have your feelings, you can have those initial triggers, that's fine. Don't let it affect your actions and the way you live your life. Social media is really skewing our perception of a good body. We can't change that, we can't control it. All we can do is control how we are going to respond to that and how we are going to integrate that into our lives. Let me talk about the times that I was leanest, and I'm not like a competitor. I really do train for health, functionality, and of course aesthetics. I want to look strong and muscular and maintain a fit physique. But my leanest point that I ever was at was after the Olympia. I weighed my least and I felt happy, kind of. And when I say that, I mean, I felt very confident in my skin, felt like, oh, perfect, I'm so thin, like there's no fat hanging anywhere. Like, lean does not feel good. And when I say that, this is a completely conflicting statement because I just said it made me feel so free and perfect looking, quote unquote, just like all these inflated ideas that I didn't really feel on the inside. It does feel good because I've always struggled with an eating disorder. When I was 10, I was anorexic. I wanted to be the skinniest bone walking around. And it's not just for aesthetics. There's something about the way you value your body and the reason why you want to be so thin. You don't value your body enough to feel like you can take up space. Think about this, really think about this and feel this. When you are thicker, more muscular, bigger, you feel uncomfortable. You feel like you don't deserve to look like this or feel like this. And for me personally, I didn't value my body and my presence enough. It's a cognition that we have where we don't want to take up that much space. And I've always had this tendency to want to be thinner. It's okay to have that tendency. Acknowledge and accept that that is something that you always kind of want, but use your rationale. Rationalize with logic to find your true desires. When I was lean, I felt weak. I didn't have power and oomph in the gym like I do now. You know, I'm 7 pounds up from that photo in September after the Olympia. This idea of discovering your true desires. What are my true desires? What do I really want? The initial reaction is like, oh, I want to be lean, I want to look hot. No, it's not true. It's partially like something you want, but it's not that true, something that would be fulfilling. I want strength. I want more muscle. I want functionality. I want to be powerful. I want to be strong, and I want to feel like I belong and exist. Seriously. The goal here is to really recognize and acknowledge your vulnerabilities and insecurities. And mine are, gaining weight makes me feel really uncomfortable. It always has. But realize you can feel these things. It is totally okay. Choose better things for yourself.
I don't know, I just keep going. I want to manifest. Way too much emotion, gotta send to
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. It means so much to me, especially this topic. It's such a raw, vulnerable, difficult thing to deal with. I don't want to just sit here and say, hey, like it's totally fine, gain weight, who cares about the scale? That doesn't work. I want to talk about feelings and how it impacts you and the bigger picture. And I'm so appreciative that you guys see that value and want to watch this and are with me on my journey. In my Instagram post that I put yesterday talking about something like this, I just want to say thank you so much. It is really easy sometimes to want to check out of doing this and being a presence on social media because it's really discouraging when you're not the leanest or the hottest and you're not getting the most attention. I need to always check myself and think about what I really care about. And same for you guys. What do you really care about? Living a real life. Being happy inside. So I'm so thankful for you. Love you guys so much. Please like this video if you liked it. Please comment. I love your feedback. It just makes me melt inside when you guys say so many sweet things. But also I want your feedback to tell me what you want to see more of, what you want me to cover, all that. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye!
I'ma change your life, I'ma change it. I'ma change your life. I'ma change your life, I'ma change it. I'ma change your life. I'ma change